year number 7 at Nebraska, led them to their first undefeated non-conference in 97 years. And off we go inside Pinnacle Bank Arena in Lincoln in front of a sold-out crowd for a top 15 matchup. Carson Cooper, mid-range jumper is off, and Rienk Mast collects the rebounds.
Well, I thought Cooper could have driven it to the left block. He had space carved out, but he can make that little 12-foot floater.
It's a Nebraska team that's gotten off to a slow start their last 2 games against North Dakota and New Hampshire, trying to fix that tonight against a top 10 team.
You're going to have to defend the three-point line just like this.
Lawrence in and out.
And this is where Nebraska has to have urgency sprinting back. Got to get organized, got to stop the ball. Look for early post-up, something Tom Izzo talked about, throwing the ball early in the break to Kohler and Cooper.
Tried to get it in there, but Sam Hoiberg got a foot on it.
Every time that ball goes into the block.
No matter what.
No matter what.
Jeremy Fears, more than 9 assists per game, second in the nation. Kerr Tang cut off. There's that trap you're talking about in the corner. Kick out. Fears elevates for 3. It's off the mark, but Cooper with the offensive rebounds. Kohler doubled, has to pass out of it.
You got to be quick ball reversals. You have Nebraska vulnerable. You got to swing it.
Kerr Tang off the heel, and Nebraska with the rebound. There's a whistle against Michigan State. First thing you said to Fred Hoiberg today, you said, I could ask you a lot of questions, but truthfully, this game just comes down to transition, defense, and rebound.
Yep, because that's what Michigan State's identity is.
Rienk Mast offline. Kohler already with his second rebound. He averages a double-double.
Look out.
This guy is electric. Cohen Carr had the ball ripped away from him by Price Sandfort, and it's a foul against Sandfort. Fears uses the screen. Nice hedge. Cooper jabs, attacks right into Mast, goes up with the left. He's off the mark, and Michigan State has opened this game 0 for 4 from the field.
Tom Izzo's worried about transition threes as well. So transition defense a concern for Michigan State because usually Nebraska's hunting triples.
Just like that, Price Sandfort connects.
Got a quick release. Any handoff, you better have guys closing the airspace. It's a confident dude, number 21 in white.
Tang. Fears one more, the corner. Cohen Carr took an extra step.
Price Sandfort stops behind and drills it.
Spent 2 years at Iowa, comes here to Nebraska now. Drives, pulls up, mid-range jumpers too strong, and Cooper snags the rebounds.
I like Nebraska's shot quality early. They're getting the shots they want with the guys they want shooting them.
And on this end, doing a pretty good job contesting.
100%.
Tang off the mark. Cooper, another offensive rebound. Tang reloads. This one goes.
Some Michigan State Spartans got to step up and knock down some threes. Nebraska is vulnerable in giving up long-range shots. So Kerr Tang or Jordan Scott or Trey Fort, some of those guys are going to have to step up and knock down some threes.
Sandfort, nobody stepped over. Won't get the bounce. More than 3.5 minutes in, each team has just one made three-pointer. That's all the scoring. Tang elevates over Hoiberg.
Mast got a switch. A good play from Kohler to switch down.
Buchtengel short on the 3, and Tang comes away with the rebounds. Michigan State doing a great job limiting it to a one and done. There's a whistle off the ball against Jackson Kohler.
And Nebraska trying to get that monkey off their back. They're the only power conference team that's never won an NCAA tournament game. It certainly feels like this could be the year that changes.
Really cold shooting for both teams. 1 for 7 for Michigan State, 1 for 6, now 1 for 7 for Nebraska.
Good job by Carson Cooper to run Rienk Mast off the three-point line, but fight the dribble and contest as well. It's a tough cover when you're trying to guard Mast at that 5 because he's so versatile.
Jordan Scott threw it away, tried to find Kohler in the paint, but he couldn't.
It kind of invites you down there, and it takes a little bit to kind of get your footing in exactly how Nebraska's defending.
How do you counter that?
You got to look to the opposite side of the floor.
Nice cut inside. Sanford's got all 5 for Nebraska.
Well, you can see his movement is truly elite off the ball. He's one of those guys that can score 25 and never take a dribble.
Kohler rattles in the 3, trailing the play.
I love that Jackson Kohler's become more aggressive shooting the 3. He only took 5 total threes in his first 2 years in East Lansing. Now he's a 40%er.
Backdoor cut again, and a finish from Lawrence on a great feed from Rienk Mast.
It's just ridiculous from Rienk Mast. But that floor is so spread because of the shooting.
Travel, turnover number 4 already for Michigan State.
Nebraska's 10th in the country in 2-point field goal percentage, almost 62%, in large part because of the threat of the 3.
That passing ability you talked about with Rienk Mast. He recorded Nebraska's 3rd ever triple-double earlier this season. Berke Buchtengel has another since, so now Nebraska's got 4, 2 of them this year. Mast lost the handle, and the Huskers give it right back. Fears wants Kohler to slash. Got the mismatch inside with the size, and they get it to him. Kohler trapped. Fears lowers the shoulder, splits the defense, and Jeremy Fears has free throws coming up after a whistle on Price Sanford, and that's now 2.
So a big part of Nebraska's offense is running a shooter off screens, and that's going to go away for the time being as Sanford's going to take a seat. I think there needs to be quicker ball reversals out of those double teams. Too much holding the rock. He has played a little bit more over the last month.
Spent 3 years at Harvard, now with Michigan State. Rienk Mast on a pick and pop, drills the 3.
I think there needs to be a steady diet of those pick and pops. Michigan State's a hard hedge team. It's hard to hedge and get back. Coming right back to it.
Offensive foul. That's on Rienk Mast, and it gives it right back to Michigan State.
Because Rienk Mast needs to save his fouls for wrestling for rebounds, in my opinion.
Jordan Scott bounces inside. Ward back out. Cooper, mid-range jumper,
nice.
Gets the bounce.
Good decisive play, though, from Cam Ward. He got it, he got doubled, and got rid of it quickly.
Lawrence kick out. Jacobson elevates straight away. Too strong. Scott got the defender to fly by. Ward ripped away from him.
Look out.
Cohen Carr, look out.
Oh. Best dunker in college basketball, Cohen Carr. Nice find from Cam Ward. Thought he turned it over, got it back. Drops a dime.
Good pass, Mast, blocked by Carr.
Wow.
Oh my goodness.
The previous play, look at Cam Ward. Loses it, throw it to the rim. Cohen Carr gonna do the rest.
Cohen Carr's up there somewhere. Rebound tapped around. Jamarcus Lawrence has it, and he wants to push the tempo.
No Mast, no Sanford on the floor for Nebraska. Turnover. That's really holding them down right now as they're still trying to find themselves on this end of the floor. But they do have a 2-point lead.
Tang rises for 3. Offline, rebound tapped around. Jacobson tracks it down in front of his bench and throws it off Cohen Carr.
Due to time constraints, we now move ahead in the action.
Catch and shoot 3. Frager won't go.
Nebraska 2 for 7 from beyond the arc.
Frager got a hand on it, stripped it away. Fears wanted a whistle, didn't get it. Great feed. Lawrence absorbs contact, +1.
And then it's a very quick process to get him acclimated to your system, because guess what? He knows the system. He knows the terminology. He knows the reads. He knows exactly what to expect from Fred Hoiberg. So Lawrence has hit the ground running because he's been in the system.
I think Fred Hoiberg would have preferred he stayed all 4 years, but if you're going to get a transfer, it's best to get one that knows the system,
Absolutely. Right? It's not speed dating. It's getting back together with your girlfriend, I guess.
Not recommended. Scott kicks. Hoiberg got a hand on it. He's always in the right place, the right time.
The ultimate glue guy. That guy right there is a stud.
Ball knocked away. Nebraska forces another turnover. It's the 8th already for the Spartans in the first half. Mast has a one-on-one. Spins baseline. Great defense from Kohler. Knocked the ball away.
Just outstanding one-on-one defense.
Fears to the corner. Jordan Scott for 3. Too strong. Buchton makes it a one and done for Michigan State.
So far, transition defense has been pretty on point for Nebraska.
A whistle off the ball against Michigan State. It's on Jeremy Fears.
He's interesting to see if he wants to sit him the whole half or he brings him back with those 2 fouls.
Mast off the dribble. Oh, yeah!
You want versatile? How about your point guard setting an on-ball screen for your 5-man Rienk Mast?
Shot clock dips to 5. Kick out to the corner. Kohler's got to put it up. 2 to shoot. Leans into a jumper and banks it in. Oh, my.
Boy, a possession going nowhere and a bank shot from Kohler. Incredible.
Mast has the hot hands. Takes another. This one swirls out. But it stays with Nebraska.
And when those post digs come, you got to move and cut. So when Rienk Mast gets in the post, look for Nebraska to have less guys standing around and more movement.
Mast was 0 for 7 from 3 his last 2 games. He's already hit 2 in this first half. He's got it now at the top. 3 to shoot. Hoiberg hops in the paint. Kick out. Mast again. He got it.
What a play from Hoiberg, too. Understanding the shot clock, just hitting that seam, knew where he wanted to go with it, and Mast is feeling it.
Carr spins. Straight away, 3. Banks in. Trey Fort.
Again, Michigan State's going to have some guys step up and knock down some threes. You see how much Nebraska's trapping and flooding to the ball. The three-point shot is what is available.
Oh, Mast might have gotten away with a step there. Carr bats the ball away. Nebraska's got numbers. Frager left alone. He connects. Pick and pop, Fears to Kohler. Quick response and a silencer.
Steady die to that. Right in the middle of the floor is a pretty good place to go for Michigan State. It's a second 3 from Kohler.
And that's going to be there for Michigan State tonight, the three-pointer.
Yes, it is. Again, that is what Nebraska is willing to give up.
Frager can't make it back-to-back, but Mast the offensive rebounds. Frager turns the corner, scoops it high off the window. No.
You got numbers. Michigan State looking to push.
Carr bounces inside. Cooper double teams there immediately. Ball reversal. Fort is blocked. Buchton got a hand on it.
Thought he had one more in the corner to Kohler.
Frager gets by the defender, and a whistle comes in against Trey Fort. Mast thought about it. He's got 3 threes in this first half.
Big time recovery from Ward to eliminate the 3.
Here's Mast. His 4th 3 of the first half.
If you're a touch late, you're in big trouble against Rienk Mast.
Fears directing traffic with 10 to shoot. Rejects the screen, blows by Garcia, whips it to the corner. Cohen Carr way off the mark on the 3.
It's a good pass, but that's not Carr's strength as a player.
Hoiberg darts in the paint. Mast again. Oh, come on!
Michigan State's bigs have been up to the task.
Yeah.
They're big dudes. They're good down battling in the post, but Mast brings them out to the three-point line, and it's advantage Nebraska.
He's got 15 of the 28 for Nebraska and a 6-point lead. Largest lead of the first half for the Huskers.
Just doesn't feel like Michigan State's ever settled in yet on this end of the floor.
Cohen Carr hops through the lane. Good challenge from Hoiberg, and it's last off Kohler. Nebraska ball.
It's a good job being in the gaps without fouling. And you can see Cohen Carr doesn't want to shoot. He wants to drive.
Mast again. This one's short.
You knew there was going to be a play dialed up for Mast there coming out of that timeout.
Kohler, nobody there. And he makes him pay.
Jackson Kohler hasn't missed a shot. 4 for 4 from the floor, 3 for 3 from beyond the arc. But it's a front line three-point shootout tonight, Noah.
Yeah. 11 points, 3 rebounds for Kohler, who entered tonight with 4 straight double-doubles. Frager, step back, good recovery from Carr. Got a mismatch inside. Instead, Lawrence fires and drills it. One more from Carr to Fears, extra. Great ball reversal. Tang from the corner, got it.
Is that not exactly what Tom Izzo said he wants to?
Exactly.
I mean, to a T. Ball reversal, get the defense rotating. That was gorgeous.
Ball was slapped away. Spartans force a turnover.
Oh, no. You know what's a good pain relief? A pick and pop 3.
Yeah.
I think that'll make you feel pretty good. Here he comes.
There's the pick.
And Nebraska switches it.
There's the pop. Kohler. Oh, Nick Baugh, you're great at this.
Call me Dr. Baugh. I know what remedies some ankle injuries, and that's the three-point shot. How about Jackson Kohler?
14 to lead the way for Michigan State on a quick 6-0 spurt. Back-to-back turnovers for Nebraska. Fears running, darts into the paint, absorbs contact, and Jeremy Fears has 2 free throws coming.
Well, you clear out the whole left side of the floor with a ball screen. Why that matters is when you pop, there's nobody there that can rotate over. Jared Garcia's too far away. That's great X's and O's from Tom Izzo, and Kohler's feeling it. You dial up the hot hand and he drills it.
Sunday, it's the festive fixtures finale with Premier League Titans squaring off on Peacock. Erling Haaland leads Manchester City into a crucial showdown with Chelsea. That's live at 12:30 Eastern right here on Peacock. 7 unanswered for Michigan State in the matter of just about a minute to take a lead after being down 6 just moments ago.
Well, right now, I know you have your defensive principles, but if you are guarding Jackson Kohler or you're guarding Rienk Mast, you have no help responsibilities. You cannot leave those guys on the three-point line right now because both of them are hot.
The 4 threes in this first half for Kohler already ties a career high for him. He is perfect from the field. Lawrence with the step through and a whistle against Cohen Carr. Tom Izzo's team up 2, but Lawrence at the free throw line with a chance to tie the game back up late in the first half.
Unless this thing feels like it's getting away from you, then you bring him back in. But thanks to Rienk Mast, three-point shooting, that's not been necessary.
Sanford had the first 5 of the game for Nebraska, but it has been all Rienk Mast since then for the Huskers. Fears wants a screen from Kohler. He uses it. Fears shut off by Hoiberg. Hoiberg switches on to Tang. Good feed down low. Ball came loose.
That's all Sam Hoiberg, guarding everybody.
Buchtengel slapped away for a moment. He recovers but can't finish, and a foul underneath against Nebraska. It's on Braden Frager.
See if he can't get Kohler freed up again. Here comes that double.
Post touch for Cooper. He dribbles out of it. Shot clock dips down to 4. Fears got the switch. Fears step back, hand in his face, way short. Kohler cannot get it up before the shot clock expires.
Out of a timeout, you'd imagine Mast is going to be involved, in particular from that three-point line. Sanford back into the game, too. He's on that left block, so keep an eye on him.
About a 3-second differential between game clock and shot clock to wind down the first half. Hoiberg, corner, Mast for 3, hand in his face is short. Rebound chase down, and it was out of bounds when Frager touched it. 4 seconds trying to take the lead going into halftime. Fears downhill, hangs, and it was blocked by Mast.
Final 16 minutes of the first half, 0 offensive rebounds for Sparty. So Nebraska was up to the challenge on the glass. Can they do it for another 20 minutes? Easier said than done.
Tied at 33 to start the second half. Neither team led by more than 6 at any point in the first half. Rienk Mast with a game-high 15. He's got the ball now for Nebraska. 4 to shoot. Drives on Cooper. Good defense and a great contest. Jumpers long, and Cooper's there to corral the rebound.
What you got to do, you got to crowd Mast, make him a driver. That was really nice from Carson Cooper, who I bet got nicely reminded of do not step off Rienk Mast on the three-point line.
Ball is taken away. 11th Michigan State turnover of the game, and Lawrence dribbles it off the leg of Cooper, so the ball will stay with Nebraska.
Can he get back into a groove after sitting for almost 15 minutes?
Had the first 5 points of the game for Nebraska, but that second foul had him sit the remainder of the first half until the last possession. Buchtengel's been quiet today. Nice ball movement, extra pass. Hoiberg elevates for 3. It is way too strong. But Mast saves it in. Shot clock does not reset. Sanford for 3, no.
This is where I think Fears needs to put his foot on the gas more. Been a little reluctant to totally push it like he normally does.
Double team comes over. Ball's whisked away by Hoiberg. He said, you know, Nebraska will make a lot of mistakes on defense, but Hoiberg seems to clean up every one of them.
He does. He's tough. Coach's kid, knows where he needs to be. Been in the system for all 4 years.
For his life.
Right.
Good ball movement. Tang for 3 is short. Offensive rebound, Cooper.
Michigan State's got to flex their muscles on the glass. That's where Michigan State's identity lies. You have to have that shine on the road.
Cooper spins into Mast. He won't get it to go, but 2 free throws coming for Carson Cooper. And Cooper caught their eye during practice, and they all looked around and said, we need to have this guy.
Well, and we were talking, he was a all-state soccer goalie.
At 6'11".
I mean, goodness gracious. Just spreads his arms. He's taking up the whole goal. That shows you his agility, though, in terms of being able to slide his feet.
It's a great point. Sanford falling away over Carr, and he got the roll.
Chris Sanford's underrated. You can run him off the line. He's pretty good at probing in there.
There's that early post touch that Tom Izzo was talking about and shoot around. They really never got it in the first half. Here they get it and they draw a foul. That double for Nebraska comes over in the half court, and Tom Izzo said it is imperative that we get post touches in transition before the defense is set.
Yeah, because you have to get production from your post. That's a huge part of Michigan State's offense. You can't allow, just because they're doubling, to just go away from it.
3 to shoot. Tang, a runner in the lane. It was halfway down and popped out. Lawrence on the gas pedal. Lawrence from the corner, way short. Cooper wraps a pass inside, and a push in the back is called on Hoiberg. That's his third. Off the inbound, the curl jumper is too strong from Fort, and Sanford corrals the board. Mast, backdoor cut, that's a great feed, and Jacobson's going to the free throw line. Empty trip for Jacobson. Michigan State with a chance to take the lead on this possession in a battle of top 15 teams in the country to resume Big Ten play on day 2 of 2026. Fears, hangs, passes out to the corner. Timer's down to 4. Fears got the switch, elevates over Buchton-Gel, offline on the 3. Kohler the offensive rebound and stick back.
And because Kohler's picked and popped and hit some threes, they switched the ball screen, which gets a smaller guy on him. In an attempt to take away his threes, he punishes the switch with the offensive rebound.
This is an elite offensive rebounding team, too, in Michigan State.
Nebraska can keep it rolling. This Michigan State game gets to be huge, and it has been just that.
Just under 15,000 in the building tonight. Number 9 versus number 13. Great slip. Jacobson wraps a pass inside to Lawrence. Got the defender up, and he draws a whistle.
Again, Nebraska's checked 2 of the big boxes they've needed to check so far, where it's just blocking out, and all of a sudden the levee breaks and there's a lot of second chance points. So we'll see if Nebraska can keep on rebounding, because Sparty's going to keep on crashing.
Bounce inside to Cooper. Here comes the double team. Fears darts into the paint, lobs it up top, and Cooper finishes.
That ball was popping, wasn't it?
Yeah.
Got a post touch, kick out, ball reversal. Now you're attacking a scrambled defense. Really good stuff, exactly what Coach Izzo wants.
Sanford curls, and it's swatted. Cam Ward got a hand on it. Fears off the screen, feeds Cooper again. Scott one more to the corner. Buchton-Gel taps the rebound to himself, and a foul called on Cam Ward.
He plays with great emotion and energy. Love him.
Only a freshman, too. Scored more than 2,700 points in his high school career. He's been hampered a little bit by injury, but they're getting him back to form.
Yeah, he had a double-double against Arkansas. And so he is a high-level player.
Sanford got a quick release, and he drills it.
Just can't go under those handoffs, Noah. You go under it, Price Sanford is waiting, stopping, and popping, and that release is lightning quick.
Nebraska's first made field goal in over 3 minutes gives them the lead again. Fears elevates on a mid-range jumper, and it's a moving screen on Cooper. Bucket and a stop. Now Nebraska looking for another bucket to add to a 2-point lead. Sanford attacks on the baseline, leaves it for Jacobson. Kohler comes over defensively. Frager, step back. Sanford again. Offline, and rebound snagged by Cooper. Tang stepped on the sideline.
That was one of the few kick-ahead transition passes we've seen, and just stepping on the sideline. But turnover's been a huge problem for Michigan State tonight.
Frager blows by the defender. Jacobson fakes the pass, rises for three, short. Cooper traveled with it. Back-to-back turnovers for Sparty.
Braden Frager at the 4. Carson Cooper's having to guard him. That's a tough cover for Cooper because Frager is a glorified wing.
Lawrence, step back three, short. Offensive rebounds. You would have thought that's the one area Michigan State had the advantage with the size. Jacobson won't get it to fall, but two more free throws coming for Cale Jacobson. Missed his last two, does hit this one.
And he got comfortable in that college basketball crown tournament at the end of the year. He had 3 starts, played a ton of minutes, and he's just springboarded that into a bigger role this year. Haven't gotten a Kohler pick and pop or just something for him from beyond the arc.
Last time you said that, they got one the next possession.
Oh, my
goodness. They turned it over again. Tang stepped on the sideline.
Not sure what you chalk that stuff up to. Keep in mind, second true road game for Sparty. Played at Penn State, but State College was not like Lincoln, Nebraska here in this one, because this has been a heck of an environment.
That's a deep three, and it's way short from Sanford. Saved in. Michigan State's got numbers. Ward stepped through, tried to shovel it off. It's another turnover. Frager, Euro step, can't put it in. Tom Izzo adamant that Wojcik slows it down and they run some half-court offense after 4 consecutive turnovers.
And Fears is at the scorer's table to check back in. Fears needs to calm down his team.
Cam Ward draws a whistle. Fears just checked back in. They needed him on the floor desperately. Works it inside to Ward, who left it short.
Like the shot, just got to finish it.
Hoiberg, Sanford got the defender to fly by, elevates for three and sticks it.
Sam Hoiberg has done such a good job finding shooters, whether it's Mast or there, Price Sanford.
Fears to Tang. Offensive rebound, Kohler. Hoiberg got his hand in there again. Tang has it. It's a jump ball. He even told you and I during shoot-around today, he said if you've made 2 or 3 threes in a row, feel free to give yourself a heat check.
He is all about the heat check, but you got to make a couple.
Sanford bumped off of his path. Offensive foul.
Big time.
Kerr Tang steps in there and takes the charge to get the ball back for Sparty. Eight to shoot. Fears, no look, pass is batted away. 17th Michigan State turnover. Hoiberg with a wise decision to bring it out. One more to the corner, Garcia for 3, too strong. Five and a half minutes without any points for Michigan State continues. Carr, the offensive rebound, can't finish.
Just a lid on the basket for the Spartans.
Frager catch and shoot. Got it!
Oh. And Braden Frager just got teed up. So watch Frager after he makes the shot.
Fears turns the corner, lobs up top, almost another turnover. Fears is called for the offensive foul. Frager redeems himself.
The previous play has been reversed. Cylinder foul on white 5.
Rattles in the first. And Michigan State had also not scored a point in about 6 minutes prior to these last 4 free throws.
And been out of sorts, been turning it over. And now Jeremy Fears has his group slapping the floor.
Back within 5.
No Rienk Mast, no Price Sanford on the floor. Trying to steal those guys a break.
B1G spins. Shot was altered. He saves it in, but right to Tang. Fears absorbs contact, and Jeremy Fears has 2 more free throws coming up. A chance to make it 6 straight points, all on Fears free throws. And back to the point you were just talking about, you mentioned really early in this second half, you thought Fears was not aggressive enough in the first half. He has been in the second half.
Yes. And talk about some clutch free throws, too. 6 straight free throws for Fears, and Michigan State now has some life.
B1G thought about the 3, swings, Frager catch and shoot, he got it!
This kid is just drenched in confidence. Homegrown right here in Lincoln, Braden Frager.
Kohler with the response. First made field goal in over 7 minutes for Michigan State.
And Kohler has not missed a shot, 7 for 7 from the field. Good pass.
Mast has not scored in this second half after he had 15 in the first half. Fears turns the corner, whips it. Oh, good 3. Right in the corner from Tang with a hand in his face.
Great pass from Jeremy Fears as well. Seeing the opposite side of the floor.
After a 7+ minute field goal drought, Michigan State has tied this game up. B1G. Kohler blocked.
And Mast now has Tang on him, trying to roll him in the post.
He's asking for it. Can't work it into him. They get an open look for Hoiberg.
Good offense. Look for that high-low. Michigan State had to collapse inside to defend Mast. That's a wide open 3 for Hoiberg. I like a 2-man game with Fears and Kohler.
They go Fears and Cooper here. Fears goes with 5. Lobs to Cooper. It's blocked by B1G.
Got some tired dudes on the floor right now. Can you fight through fatigue and execute?
Lawrence splits the defense. Shot fake, no. B1G collects the rebound. Fresh 20 for the Huskers. Hoiberg rubs off a screen, circles into the paint, and scoops it in on the reverse.
All because Mast is in that corner. So there was tons of real estate as Hoiberg came off that ball screen to go get 2.
Tang for the lead. You bet.
Kerr Tang has answered the bell. His fourth made three and a couple of big ones here over the last couple of minutes.
Buchtenjel on the pump fake, instead drives into the paint. Mast over Cooper, way short.
The last two threes have been short. This game is just completely flipped after Braden Frager's technical foul. It's been a 16-5 run for Michigan State since the technical.
That was the largest deficit of the game when they were down 9. They've turned it into a 1-point lead.
Nicola can shoot it. Good job, Frager, recovering.
5 to shoot. Fears isolates, gets into the paint, falls away, banks it in.
Boy, Fears has kind of taken his game to the next level the last 5 minutes. Distributing, knocking down free throws there, late shot clock, just going and getting busy.
First half felt hesitant. He
Yes.
has been completely aggressive in the second half. Oh, what a block. From the backside, Cam Ward.
Incredible. That's the second block in the second half for Ward. That one erases a layup for Frager.
Pick and pop. Fears off the mark, rebounded by Frager.
Try to get Rienk Mast going again. It was on fire in the first half, just been cold here in the second half.
No points in the second half after 15 on 5 threes in the first. Hoiberg rips baseline, attacks, and draws a foul. Whistle goes against Jordan Scott, the freshman. And Tom Izzo's team, meanwhile, trailed by as many as 9 just moments ago in this first half, but they have the lead in the Final Four.
Crunch time in these sorts of moments have a way of coming down to late shot clock offense, and oftentimes it's what guard can go get busy and create on their own. I think the advantage lies for Michigan State in that regard. We'll see what Fears can do trying to bring his Spartans home.
He lobs a pass out to Kohler.
Great recovery from Mast to save an open three for Kohler on the pick and pop. Late clock here.
Let's see what Fears does with it. Tang, shot fake, pulls up to a mid-range jumper. It's offline. Cooper, the offensive rebound. Tang reloads. No.
Boy, dodging a bullet. Great rebound, kick out, triple for Kerr Tang.
Nebraska has a chance to take the lead with under 2:45 to play. Lawrence attacks, fades away on Fears. It won't bounce in. Mast is pushed by Cooper. First point of the second half for Mast after a game-high 15 in the first half.
Taking him away.
1 for 2, game is tied. Mast has the rebound. Sanford reloads. Cohen Carr skies and floats for the rebounds.
Now Michigan State dodged a bullet. Wow, off of a free throw block out, Sanford gets a kick out three and just misses it.
Late shot clock again. Fears with 6, tapped away, and it was last touched by Lawrence. Rienk Mast is pointing over to the bench saying, please review this. And Fred Hoiberg says we will. In the last call right before that break, overturned. It's now last off of Fears, Nebraska basketball. In a game that many here in Lincoln have called the biggest home game in Nebraska history. Catch and shoot for Mast. That's a big 3.
Acted like he was going to come off a back pick and stopped right at that three-point line. Great set from Fred Hoiberg.
Fears accelerates in the paint, lobs it up top for Cooper, who missed the dunk. Kohler, no. Kohler again. This one won't go either. Cooper on a third offensive rebound is headed to the free throw line.
Eight for 9 now from the line.
Big miss there for Cooper. 2-point Nebraska lead with the ball and 75 seconds to play.
Got to get Mast and Sanford involved in the action.
Mast sets the screen. Sanford's got it. Spins into the paint. Mast, step back three, hand in his face, way off the mark. Nebraska counters with size. Fears quickly into the backcourt. Tom Izzo takes a timeout. Fears dribbled it off his foot. Turnover number 19 for Michigan State is a huge one. Clearly do not need to foul here. You got plenty of time, 15 seconds separating game clock and shot clock in a one-possession game. Hoiberg operates with 10. Off the screen, downhill, blocked by Carr. Ball swatted away. Nebraska's got it. 3 to shoot. Got to get it up. Sanford from nearly half court his way short. Cooper the rebound. 10 seconds to go. Tom Izzo electing to not take a timeout. 5 to go. Tang with 3. Tang shovels. Cooper with 1. Drives. And a foul is called against Nebraska with 1/10 of a second to go. Missed it. Kohler does have 11 rebounds tonight. He's one of the 2 Spartans in there with the athletic Cohen Carr. Cooper missed it. He went over the line too early. Jacobson does throw it deep. It's Fears. It's tapped away, and Nebraska is for real.